Melieha is a name of a small city of about 10,000 citizens on the northern part of main island of Malta. It is also name of a region called Melieha. But now we are talking about city Melieha. City Melieha is situated on the top of the hill. Not only on the top of the hill, it aligns from the hill that is overlooking to the Ghadira Bay and goes directly down to the sea. On the top of the hill you can find the shops and the supermarkets, and then you can go by the main street down the hill, and this main street is a combination of modern and ancient Maltese architecture. After about 10 minutes walk we came to the central point of Melieha. This is a central square, and here is a big church dedicated to the Virgin Mary. This church is built at the end of the 19th century and finished in 1920. But although quite new, this church has a long history. The first church was built in 15th century, but due to the attacks of pirates, this place was abandoned and the village didn't exist anymore. But after the Knights of Malta came in 16th century, the village began its new life. This place was always dedicated to the Virgin Mary. The church is really unique and looks really good, and it dominates over the Mellieha Bay, and especially from the sea it looks magnificent. There are several viewpoints around this church, and there are also places where you can sit and enjoy and look to the wonderful Ghadira Bay. Beside the central street, which goes down to the sea, there are several narrow streets that are built in all the traditional Maltese style. And across the central street, there is a new part of Melieha, and this part is built in a modern way and looks quite chaotic, not organized like the old one. Melieha is quite far from the central point of Malta, Valletta and Slima. It's about 12 kilometers. So if you want nightlife, I think it's not a good idea to stay in Melieha. But the largest beach, the longest beach and sandy beach, Ghadira Beach or Melieha Beach, is just at the bottom of this hill. And so, considering situation, there are no many beaches in Malta. Maybe it's a good idea to stay at Melieha. Also, buses are passing through Melieha, and you can easily come to Cirqueva port, and from there to the Comino beach and Blue Lagoon, and also to the Gozo. Popeye village is also about 3 kilometers away, and you can walk until there. There are some hotels and apartments at the bottom of the hill, and if you have accommodation on the hill, you have to be ready that walking up the hill in the summertime would be unpleasant, so maybe you have to use the public transport. On the other side of Melieha Bay there is quite a lot of nature, and there you can see some hidden points. There is also one smaller sandy beach, and there is a coral lagoon. Here you can see the central point of the Melieha. It is the square in front of the church, but it was under the reconstruction at the moment when we visited it. There are many streets that go up and down, and beautiful viewpoints from different parts of Melieha, like this one. Almost every bus that goes to Cirqueva port is passing through Melieha. So Melieha is good connected with Valletta but by public transport, but you need time to to reach Valletta or Slima. The biggest surprise for us was the shrine of Lady of Grotto. It is an amazing place. It is a small church which is inside the cave and dedicated to the Lady of Grotto, and there is a legend which says that Virgin Mary came into the cave, and that there was some hunter who saw her, and dedicated to this appearance of Virgin Mary was built this amazing church. People come there with their wishes for the health, and if somebody wants have a problem to get a child, there is also helpful. Ghadira Beach or Melieha Beach is a wonderful place, and we have a special video about it, so you can watch it.